What's been taught to us about living is it's not faulty, it's limiting. The concept that our society has projected upon us, the consumerism, the having more and more things, that is the answer. And I'm not against having things. All I'm saying is there's two games that you get to play in life. Two games. The first game is the game of Monopoly. And the game of Monopoly is a game of accumulation. And it's accumulating. And Monopoly, the game of Monopoly starts from when we are a very young child. Learning the language is playing Monopoly. Going to school is playing Monopoly. Having friends is playing Monopoly. You know, having your first boyfriend or girlfriend is playing Monopoly. Finding out what career you're going to have is playing Monopoly. Building up your business, your successful business, is Monopoly. Making money is Monopoly. Having a successful marriage is Monopoly. The Monopoly game is the game of accumulation. It's the game of having goals and succeeding at the goals. And it's a very worthy game to play. We as human beings are meant to play Monopoly. And the mind power training was designed specifically so you could be magnificent Monopoly players. I love Monopoly. I love it. I love success. Our success helps many people. Our failure helps no one. Don't be selfish. Succeed. And success is many things to many different people. To some, it's to make a large amount of money. To others, it's to raise family and children that have values and morals and that they can go out and fulfill their destinies. For someone else, it might be to travel the world or to be a great artist. It doesn't matter what your vision of success is. What matters is that whatever that vision is, that you have the knowledge and ability to achieve it, because your success does help many people. And your failure helps no one. And we have to get over our inhibitions about being magnificent. I'm talking about being extraordinary, being magnificent. This is what the universe wants for us. This is what the universe has designed us for. And the mind power training was designed so that you could win at Monopoly. And I used it. I used it well, and I became an exquisite Monopoly player. Exquisite. But it's not the only game. There's a second game, a hidden game, a warrior game, a mystical game. And that is awakening. Now, the term awakening is a warrior term. It's many different systems call it different things. In the Christian condition, sorry about that. little Freudian slip there. In the Christian condition. In the Christian system, it might be called being born again in the Spirit. The Buddhists might call it becoming enlightened. And the evolutionists might call it cosmic consciousness. But as quantum warriors, what we call it is becoming awakened. And what it means is that we see the world in a different way. We have what we call home departure. And home departure is where we depart the beliefs, the concepts, the values that we held as so important. And we take on new ones that are more visionary, that are more in tune with who and what we are. And in the cosmic game, the most important thing in the cosmic game is awakening. And in the quantum warrior tradition, which is this new methodology which I'm going to introduce you to tonight, the way that we do that is by integrating the 4 parts of the self: the mind, the body, the subconscious, and the soul. And each one of these parts has functions, and each one of these parts has dysfunctions. And each one of them has mystic titles. And when we have all 4 parts of ourself functioning and in alignment, then we become a human being.